For ground-based video wall installations, a modular ground support system can be used as a secure base. The ground support system includes ground support base, square pipe, base connector pin and bolts, vertical truss pieces, truss connecting pins and cotter pins, support pipe clamp, and the mounting clamps. Place the ground bases next to each other about 3.5 feet apart. Mount the square pipe using the 2 metal pins on the top of the ground base. Align the 2 ends of the square pipe so that they are flush. Once the square pipe ends are aligned, secure them together using the aluminum pin and bolts. Rotate the feet on the ground base to adjust the height if needed. Mount the vertical truss pieces to the base. Secure the truss piece using a metal truss pin and cotter pin. A hammer will be required to install these fully. Extend the truss pieces by repeating this process. Use the support pipe clamps to secure the ladder truss pieces together. It's best to mount these higher on the ladder truss to avoid any wobbling. The LED panels attach to the ground support using these mounting clamps. One end of this clamp will mount to the vertical truss. The opposite end of this clamp uses a bolt to secure the LED panel to the truss. Note that each clamp will connect at a seam in the video wall where the LED panels connect together. It is recommended to keep these connections hand tight as you continue to assemble to help align the panels. Adjacent panels can be secured with the built-in locking pins. To power the LED wall, we will connect the panels together with these PowerCon patch cables. There are 2 different connectors, white and blue. Each PowerCon cable will rotate and lock into place with a click. Cables with 1 blue end and 1 white end are used to connect adjacent panels in rows. Cables with both white or both blue ends are used to connect rows together vertically on outside edges. The main power cable connects to the last panel in the chain. The other end connects to the standard wall power. Complete the power connections by first connecting adjacent panels in a row, then connecting each row together vertically. When your LED wall is powered, the LCD display or the indicator light on the back will illuminate red. To connect the data cables to the LED video wall, we'll use these EtherCon patch cables. Both ends are the same. This cable connects and locks with a click. Data runs can be connected in any direction and may not follow the same path as your power connections. You will have to adjust your wiring configuration for your particular setup, but it's best to follow a snake-like pattern. Our technical professionals will provide a data connection diagram to help in this process. Once you've connected all the panels together, connect a long network cable to the last panel in your data run. You may have more than one depending on your setup. Be sure to reference the data connection diagram. Your Miracle LED video wall will ship with a video processor. This unit acts as the input source for your video wall and will allow you to configure your display settings. First, connect the video processor power supply cable. Then, connect your input device. Here, we're using an HDMI input. Connect one end of the cable to the video processor input, and the other end into the HDMI output on your PC. Use the DVI cable to connect the sending card to the video processor output. You can either use output A or B. We'll also connect the sending card to your PC with this USB cable. Be sure to connect the USB directly to the sending card. Finally, using the long network cable, connect your video wall to the sending card. Be sure to use the network jack closest to the LEDs. For configuration, these connections are considered port 1 and port 2. You've now configured your LED display wall for power and data.